Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Wow, that's a beautiful shot right there. Welcome back to Genshin Impact, where we are going to resume where we left off, and we're going to visit this statue.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they?
I have no clue.
Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Cool.
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
Oh my goodness.
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree?
Yep.
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As
That's
for
true.
Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
Oh.
The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such
No
instability
changing.
to exist.
Everything had to stay the same.
Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has
Those are
dispatched the
huge
Tenryo
visions.
Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue.
Oh.
And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
I'm not gonna say
Only
nothing.
outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Oh. My goodness. A vision.
Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
I think I need to go to sleep.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything.
I
Did
didn't say
something happen?
nothing.
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then? And then what?
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before?
No.
That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
Yep.
All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island,
Where
the
are we
Kamisato
going?
residence.
Oh, food?
Finally!
Whoa, look at this, everyone. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness, this landscaping is beauty. We can't pick those flowers though. Right, so we're gonna go to the estate. There is so much. What? What? Is this normal? I don't want to fight anything right now. Alright, so running through this area, it is a beauty. There's so much stuff to explore, so I can't wait to do that. So what we're gonna do is continue. What? Okay, that bear is something up with that bear. So I'm probably gonna have to solve that later on.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored
Hello.
guest.
Thank
Miss
you.
Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at?
We just got in here, Paimon. What?
Oh, behind the screen?
Oh.
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests.
Okay.
Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
It's how it is.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion.
No problem.
Especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
Oh.
And Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times.
Wow.
At present
so
in
popular.
Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and
Where
falls
is
with the
she?
trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I did not go to start a rebellion.
See, milady, it's just
Yep.
like I said. This will take us nowhere.
I'm leaving now, okay? I came here for one reason. Come on.
No, please!
Oh.
Wait! Please, don't go!
Do you have any food?
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition.
Oh, 3 small.
You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
3 favors for one
They pertain
meeting.
to 3 whose visions were taken from them.
Oh.
Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
Oh my goodness.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct.
Remember that for us, Paimon.
Please do all you can to help them. I
Alright.
will await...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Then you have my gratitude.
I'm so sorry I interrupted you.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Thank you, buddy.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
That was so far to travel.
Why are you doing
Oh.
this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
He's a busy
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we
Kanjiro.
urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
So the warrior first. Hello. Oh, hello. What is the matter?
You must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay. Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago.
Oh, it's not from here?
Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him.
What a great
But
guy.
now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us.
He's trying to move on.
We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
But he has to go on with his life, miss. Hello?
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt Decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision.
No
After
way.
that, he became a completely different person. I
Hello,
can't
little
claim
boy.
to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue,
Became a
he
wanderer.
announced that he was
What?
going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
You gotta let him go.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
Hello, my good man.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
That's true. It's your choice too.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago?
Oh.
And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time?
Where did you come
I don't
from?
have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone.
Oh.
In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
That'll be fun.
Okay.
Adventurer.
Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right?
What?
But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy.
True.
Oh,
True.
maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back.
Or he's gonna pass out from so much
that
trying to
reminds
remember.
me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
Look for the diary.
I keep a diary?
Oh, what
If
is
you say
happening?
so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Okay.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary.
We're gonna find that
Must be around
Paimon.
here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Complex situation. He wants to help, but at the same time he wants to leave.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
Good luck. Right here?
This looks like Tejima's diary, all
What?
right.
It's right next to him.
Let's see what we have here.
Paimon, you're snooping.
Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little.
That's
So
okay.
I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back. So I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life.
Yep.
Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Oh, but they're right next door to each other? Oh my goodness. What a small village. There's only, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 8 houses, 7 houses? Hello?
So this is the omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting.
Good luck charm?
Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child.
Oh.
But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it.
Oh,
Do
true.
you think that it might come in handy?
Paimon, you're a genius. My goodness.
Here we are. This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot.
3 rocks.
The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years.
Vision?
Let's dig it up and take a look. It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a
Skipping
really
around.
long time ago. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
Oh.
Huh. So
They
the reason
never
Tejima
returned.
came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Got it.
Well, I'll be.
Hello.
That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here.
That's really
And
strange.
that I chose to wait for 30 years.
Yeah.
Over the years, I must have made a note of anything
Could
interesting.
be his wife?
Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye.
Wonder why
How
he
could I
forgot.
have forgotten
Yeah.
something so important to me?
Just slipped his mind?
Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out.
Cool.
Love, regret,
Horrible.
everything I felt for her, it's all
It's
disappeared.
like they erased his memories?
No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face,
Maybe she's here
Her
the whole time
voice.
too.
the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream. I think...
Oh.
Maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting.
What if she died?
Although, what if she were to turn up eventually?
Oh.
Only to find I didn't remember so much as her name. Wouldn't that be upsetting
Hey,
for her?
you.
When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking
I don't
like
know
this
how
when
I'm
I
gonna
don't
help.
even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here.
That was pretty simple.
I shall
No
remain
worries,
here
buddy.
and keep waiting for her.
Hopefully we find her, or she finds
Tejima
you.
seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too.
Oh, that's horrible.
That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him.
It was
weren't
very
we?
close by stuff.
Well,
Oh,
let's go find the next person.
we're finished with him?
According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Cool. Alright everyone, so I am going to end the video there. There hasn't been any fighting lately, but I think when we get later on to the story, there will be more fighting. But for now, we're going to stop there, and when we return, I will finish the last two before we can get a meeting, hopefully. But for now, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye!